Kyrgyz military during the conflict in the border with Tajikistan opened fire to the Tajik civilians, and while ambulance was carrying the injured people, Kyrgyz soldiers shot the ambulance car, and 6 civilians who were inside the ambulance car were killed. This action of Kyrgyz soldiers doesn't suit any international law and even doesn't suit any humanitarian law. It is just breaking of Protocol 1 additional to the 1949 Geneva Conventions.
Kyrgyz side attacked inhumanly using heavy weapons and arms towards schools of Ovchikalacha, Stewart, Chorku, Warokh in Bobojon, Gafurov district and Isfara city. As a result, a lot of local citizens were injured and killed. Therefore, we appeal to United Nations and other related international organizations to assess honestly.
Attacks by the side of Kyrgyzstan and aggression towards Tajik nation show the inhumanity and barbarism. As a result, school number 40 and then school number 5 in village of Histawars and a school in Isfara city during armed attacks were fully and partly damaged. Children and teaching staff had to leave the places of battle, and some of them were innocently killed and injured, and even Suring ambulance was bombed by the unmanned aircraft vehicle in which were injured family members and a pregnant woman. It indicates one more time the inhumanity behavior of Kyrgyzstan. We appeal to the General Secretary of the United Nations, the Human Rights Committee of the United Nations, to the Administration of Global Human Rights Organizations, to the Organization of Security and Cooperation in Europe, to fake news, mass news, and entire world to assess the acts of Kyrgyzstan.
What did the war give us? Sobirov Ahmadjon, he wanted to study and grow, but it's very pity he was killed by the military of Kyrgyz. Tajik people asked OSCE to consider his matter.
Asma was only 6 years old. What achieved Kyrgyz military taking out the life of innocent little girl? We, the people all over Tajikistan, ask United Nations to make fair conclusion.
It's very difficult to ask about a small boy Imran. What is his fault that he was killed by the military of Kyrgyzstan? What we citizens of Tajikistan ask from OSCE and United Nations to review the situation and give legal assessment.
During the military operation by Kyrgyzstan, which is obviously a planned action, the home